you're having so much success and sort of popular success with films that, on the face of it, you don't think would kind of resonate in the way that they have, like this, or Call Me By Your Name. I mean, how surprised were you when that film found this huge audience?
No, absolutely, and man, that's why I'm so honored to be up here with you, Laura, as well. Like, I love movies, I love acting, I love going to movies. I was kind of getting scared when I was younger that maybe it was becoming like opera or something, like an outdated art form or something. And you see like Saoirse's movies, you see Laura's movies, you see Steven's, like, you know, these are great. Hopefully these are great things and a good way forward.
And yourself and Armie Hammer, when you weren't called by your name, so yeah, there you are, yay! And you get this wonderful opportunity, you go off to Italy to make it. Right. But it sounds like the director really threw you in at the deep end.
Yes, this is true.
So day one, he... I didn't anything.
No, we had a rehearsal with Armie that, you know, we basically had to break the ice, and Armie tells the story way better than I do, but we had to do a rehearsal outside, and Luca made it seem very spur of the moment, like we were gonna rehearse any scene. But then once we got outside, he like had a very specific page number to turn to. It happened to be the first make-out in the movie or the first kiss. So Armie and I were kind of looking at each other like, all right, here we go. And like, so Lucas said, you know, dive into it, and we started making out. And there was no stop, there was no like cut. So we waited like a minute or 2 minutes, and then we like stopped making out, and Luca was gone. It was just a change. So it was very odd thing.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hi, baby.
Hello, how are you? Lovely to see you. Come in, Regina, Jason.
I have so much love to give you from Alfie, from my wife.
Yeah.
There's
And
so
this
many
is
people.
Ross, Jason, Ross.
It's like looking in the mirror, bro.
It really is. Yeah.
This is the coat's the only difference.
What
what
is
it
it?
Sat here, my darling.
I didn't do anything.
No, it's all good. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, darling.
Okay.
Finally.
Reunited with your wife. Yes. It was like it was meant to be. But we now discover you know everybody. You've met Regina as well.
Yes.
Yes.
My wife.
Lily
Alfie,
Coy,
yes. So many people say.
We have
love
6
you.
degrees
Yes,
going on.
yes.
So
Well,
many
also, you're
different
both in
ways.
the DC universe
We
now.
are now. Congratulations.
Thank
And you know Yaya?
Yeah, I know.
Love
I
him.
know. Yeah.
Oh, you know Yaya? It's amazing.
Is that a euphemism?
Really is.
And, of course, your lookalike is here as well.
Yeah, this is essentially what you would look like if you were chopped off at the knees and never went to the gym.
Take this as a warning.
Could you imagine how annoyed you'd be on set? He went, you stunt doubles here. Really?
But now, Jason and Amelia, you have seen each other since Game of Thrones,
We
haven't you?
have. Yes.
Every time I come to England, I call Mike.
Oh, and in fact, I've just remembered. So, because this goes out, we're taping this on a Thursday, so
Yes.
This goes out tomorrow night.
Yes.
So, will you
Tomorrow night, so when we won't be here, we'll be at my party.
We'll be at her party.
Yeah.
Party?
But
Amelia's having
she's
one.
not coming
Are you
to my
going to
party
Amelia's
tonight.
party?
She hasn't asked yet.
Do you
but
want to?
I'd love to come.
There we are.
Yeah. As
Sorted.
long as Jason
This
and
one's
I
here.
can swap clothes and I turn up first.
Sorted.
I think we can
Are
do
you
it
saying
right
it's
now.
more like-
Just
I am not still here.
Will that fit?
You can do your
Sure,
job.
put it on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
There you go.
Ross is so happy right now.
You try and get that on. Oh, here we go.
It fits! Body double. Wait a minute. How does that fit you?
It's like true couture right here, buddy. You know what I mean? Look at this.
Oh.
I'm not sure if the fur's as wet as this coat is, but
It is hot up here.
it's a bit damp.
It's a-
But I'm all for it.
Well done. Is it this that you being bendy and doing the trapeze thing? Was there a moment when I think you overexerted yourself. Was it in front of Hugh?
Okay, see, here's what happened. Let me just clear the air, literally. So here's the story. People.
Literally.
All right?
Yeah.
So we're doing, I'm not gonna name the person because that's embarrassing, okay? But the point is we were doing a stunt in front of Hugh Jackman. Now I have very few scenes with Hugh Jackman, and I was very nervous. It was not you.
It's not you.
To clear the air. And I was on my, my A game because this is Hugh Jackman, and I do not want to mess up. So we're doing this thing where I'm basically up in the air and I spin down and I get caught, and I heard a fart. Now wait.
We all heard the fart.
We all heard the fart. Now, as a professional, I was going to carry on. It was not me. I just want to clarify right here, right now, it was not me. So they're laughing. The other person, okay, is laughing, and Hugh is laughing. I'm like, okay, are we just gonna like pretend like it didn't happen? Or are we gonna like laugh about it? And what happened was the person who was a grown man blamed it on me.
Yeah.
So Hugh thought that I farted. But the crazy thing, I would never
No
do that.
one thought that was you. No one.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If I ever farted in front of you,
Yeah.
it would definitely be silent but deadly. I would never audibly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lady. I'm a lady.
This summer, you're going to be causing like nerdgasms in people because, like, but just because the poor nerds won't know, they won't understand because you're Thanos.
Why they're gasming.
Yes, they'll be happy they're gasming, but they'll be confused because.
I like how confused they just became.
No, because you're Thanos in Avengers: Infinity War, but you're also in Deadpool 2.
I know.
Like, what's the timeline? What's happening? I don't understand
And
it.
3 weeks apart, coming out 3 weeks apart. And Avengers did well.
Quite well.
And we hope that Deadpool will break all those records.
I don't know.
Right.
It's got to. Look, they're tapping it. Yeah. And this whole, I mean. Obviously, I listed a lot of your films there in your intro, but you haven't done these kind of big blockbusters with CGI and explosions and things. Are you liking
Goonies.
this world?
Goonies.
Goonies, baby. Goonies. Yeah.
When you start with Goonies, you're kind of, whether you do Milk or No Country for Old Men, it doesn't matter because you started with Goonies, so therefore you can get away with anything you want.
In the show, and as tonight, you're back with a beard, fully bearded, Jason Momoa, because you did lose your beard and the world lost its mind momentarily.
Well, the plan, because I was going from C to Dune, and I had to fly straight to Jordan. I was like, I wanted to have her shave me to tell the world and talk about plastic, about single-use plastics and how we need to stop, because I just know my children haven't seen my face. So it's an important moment to go like, all right, I'm gonna shave this. No better person to shave my beard than Amelia. We'll break the internet. And then Amelia couldn't do it because she had a thing, and she was partying or something like that.
Amelia! I was in Covent Garden pushing drunk people off my set.
We couldn't do it.
But you broke the internet without her.
We did by shaving her face, but yes, it was supposed to be a...
We've got a picture of you. You do look remarkably different.
Sweet!
But wasn't this... But this is the thing where it was the same day as the Mueller report came out, and you were trending over the Mueller report.
She's messed up.
Yeah, that's a world turned upside down.
My children wanted the beard back, so did my wife. She's like, don't do that anymore.
But at
I
least you
cut my
got a
hair
good
once,
chin.
and she's like, don't do that again.
But you've got a good chin.
Thank you.
Because some beards are on because they're hiding a tiny chin.
All right, Regina, I think we've heard enough. Yakety, yak, yak. We've heard plenty from you tonight. Thank you very much. and what was nice was you kept your fans up to date. You posted videos of your workouts. Here's one of the videos of you working out. Were you involved in that, Ryan? No, I had nothing
but he
to
had.
do with
No,
that.
for sure you did, because it was very indirect. You were in that bathroom, admit it.
I filmed it. I was me. And, like, did you run it past Josh that you were going to involve his stepmom in the movie?
Oh, yeah. Barbara Streisand? No, I didn't talk to Josh about that at all.
No, he just said, yeah, and I was like, no, you didn't.
Yeah. Like he thought I was kidding. I was like, no.
I did.
Yeah.
And then there was, I can't really talk about it. There was a point where I heard the song, can I say when?
Yeah, the song, yeah.
Coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, the Papa, can you hear me?
Right, coming out of your mouth.
From Yentl.
Keep going.
No, I wrote, Papa, do you see me?
It's like when
Papa,
you sing
can you
it,
find me in the night? Yentl,
it's
right?
very- it's-
You've seen Yentl, not Goonies? Come on! They gotta go.
Ridiculous. It's a cultural desert.
Yeah.
But even Marjorie might be put off sometimes by... sometimes you don't do something with your hair. Some of the hairstyle... Like in this, you've gone blonde in Skyfall, but your classic bad hair, it won you an Oscar in No Country for Old Men. Now, I always assumed that was it is genius. I was thinking it was a wig, but it wasn't a wig.
No, it wasn't a wig, unfortunately not. I had to live with that for 2 months in Santa Fe. Yeah, and no matter what I did with it, it will always stay that shape. So when I went to buy something on the supermarket, everybody will freak out for a second.
And didn't you have to wear a hairnet all the time?
Yeah, I had to wear a hairnet, and then to put the thing on place. And then the last day of shooting, I went to shoot, and I have to take an elevator to go to the first floor of a building where we were shooting. And the elevator opens, and everybody on the crew were wearing. And the Coen brothers were right there in front of me with the thing. Was it the hairnet? No?
Hairnet, yeah.
I know, and then I realized, like, that's scary.
It is scary. Because you were so scary in that film. It's freaky. How...
That's what they pay me for. I'm such a nice boy.
So you are. Because your mother is she famous in Sweden? She is famous in Sweden.
Well, no, she is not famous, but she has she hung a lot with the kind of avant-garde, cool people like ABBA back in the days.
Yes, those avant-garde ABBA people.
ABBA people.
They finally went mainstream. I mean, they just they really sold out. But she worked with ABBA, didn't she?
So what she did was...
Do you know this? This is good trivia.
No, I didn't know. She did. I think she was dating a man called Ron Spaulding, and he took all of their cover images of their LPs. Yeah. Actually, she is on one of the covers, which you apparently have.
I do. So we all know this album, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? ABBA, there they are, in the back of the car drinking. And
the other side.
we turn it around. We turn it around. Now, which one of these people is your mother?
Look at the legs. Wait, if I do this, can you see the similarities?
Oh, yes. Oh. Here we go. Rebecca Ferguson's mother's legs on an ABBA album, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Beautiful.
Oh, and she helped to actually, not translate, but she went through all of the lyrics in Swedish and helped rewrite them to English. Waterloo.
Really?
So if there's any mistakes, it's her fault.
But fair to say, it does make no sense. But bless her for trying. Now, I was talking about stage. It seems like you're quite enjoying the press tour. You're having a nice time.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to jump in the water, you may as well swim.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
There's a nice picture of you in Rome, enjoying each
other. Oh, there we are.
Aww.
There we are. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I could feel Josh falling deeper and deeper there.
That is like your honeymoon picture.
It really is. Like, it looks sort of like CGI in the background. Like, we weren't actually outside.
Yeah, we weren't actually in
yeah, no.
Well, like this morning, I mean, I told him this morning. I wrote a text to him last night, and I said, you know, I've really had a good time. Like, these things cannot be so fun, and then sometimes they can be fun. And I said,
you don't have to
no, I am going to
It was a love letter.
It was a love letter. It was a very intimate love letter that I felt really good about not only how it was written, but the heart behind it. Yep. And then this morning, I went down to the gym, and the first person I see, the only person I see in the gym, is him. And you want to do nothing but avoid the person that you wrote the text to.
Yeah, we both barely made eye contact.
Barely.
Very awkward.
But you had feelings for Ryan before you met Ryan.
Are you telling me this, or is this something
something you said? You said it in...
No, I have said it. I saw the proposal, and I have no shame in saying that even though I saw it alone all 3 times, that I was a fan.
Wow.
I am a fan.
I just cannot wrap my head around you sitting and watching the proposal.
Yeah.
No, like not at all.
Look at,
Yeah, right.
look at that.
I could see you watching it and just being like, fuck this guy.
No, I felt that when I saw Green Lantern.
Okay, yes. So did I.
I know you did.
Timothy, you didn't win. You didn't win. If it was as a competition, I'm talking about your effort to do well in... Was it an exam about statistics?
Oh, God. Christ, yes, this is true. I got a D on that, yeah.
You got a D?
I got a D, but I mean, I deserved that or worse.
But anyway, so you're in school, you're doing an exam in statistics. Your teacher, she's Miss Lawton.
Yes, Lawton.
Lawton, Miss Lawton. So what were the other kids doing? Were the other kids just doing...
Yeah, variation. I mean, some people presented parabolas and things that were more appropriate for statistics, you know, varied projects. Mine was not.
So tell the people what you decided to do.
Like a statistics song?
Yes, a sort of statistics rap.
Yeah, horrible, bad level, worst level,
Yeah.
yes.
But no, but you came up with a whole rap persona, didn't you?
Yeah, but not for that, I just had it.
Oh! So, is it Lil Timmy Tim?
Yeah, it's part of my,
So...
Oh, you're gonna regret. You're gonna regret this.
Yeah. Gingerbread Man is nothing now.
Indeed.
Now it's on the internet. Now it's out.
But so how do we have this film? Did you post it? How does this film exist?
So I posted it. I did it with a friend on a green screen in school, and I'm pointing to different... I was gonna Photoshop my teacher's face in, but I got too lazy, so now it's kind of weird in the video. I'm pointing around, and there's nothing.
Well, here are the statistical rap stylings of Lil Timmy Tim.
Statistic, yep. Statistic, yep. Statistic, yep. Statistic, yep. Miss Lawton, Miss Lawton. Look at me, it's Timmy T. About to hit him with the ZTST. Let us see the probability you see me on TV. 1,000 trillion%. I'm a statistical gem. 1 in a zillion, about to net a million. Fruiting colors on these numbers, call it a million. Statistics. Yep.
Very good. Lil Timmy Tim.